Hello guys, welcome back to today's video. It's a Hot Topics and it's L-I-V-E live. Oh yeah. It's Friday. Uh my last Wednesday video didn't get uploaded till today. So this video is gonna be uploaded the same day as that video. So you get double the videos. Yeah. So, this past weekend was Super Bowl Sunday, and Super Bowl Sunday, there was two football teams going together against to win the Lombardi Trophy. Okay, so if you guys didn't hear, the two teams that were in the Super Bowl was the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots. And the Seattle Seahawks were winning for a good amount of the game, and then at the very end, the New England Patriots came back and won. The score was 28-24 New England Patriots. So in the game, there was tons of commercials, and Super Bowl always has the best commercials. And they took out some commercials because they thought they weren't right. For example, the GoDaddy commercial with the dog and how the lady sold the dog on GoDaddy. How she sold the dog on Go. How she how she sold the dog on GoDaddy. But honestly, if you saw the other commercial about how the can't remember, it's some type of insurance or something, and like all these people are dying and being killed, and they're flooding and not flooding, they were drowning and killing themselves with wires and stuff. It was like, why would you put that in, but kick out the GoDaddy commercial where they sell a dog on the internet? Like that's kind of odd if you ask me. But yeah, so the Super Bowl was the best. I mean, it was an okay Super Bowl, but I mean, I didn't really care who would have won. I wanted the Patriots to win, but I felt, in my own opinion, I felt like the Seattle Seahawks were going to win for sure. And I was very surprised that the New England Patriots came back and won. Also, the halftime show with, yeah, yes, with Katy Perry. Yeah. And if any of you don't know who Katy Perry is, she's right here. Yeah, she sings Firework. And her performance was really good. And yeah, so she told everyone that her performance was going to be one of the best that she's going to do stuff in the in the halftime show that hasn't been done before, which is true. She came in walking she was riding a lion. I think it was a lion or a tiger, because she was singing Roar, and she was riding in on her lion, singing it, and at the end the whole lion went up and they were like Roar. Yeah. Anyways, then she was singing Teenage Dream, and there was like all these sharks, and like the sharks were like singing along, which is kind of funny, and the sharks like made it like really funny. And like so then I mean, when I saw that, I was like, why didn't she sing California Girl for that? And then she came out and sang that, and she was like, yeah, I can't sing, so yeah. Um, oh yeah. Then Missy Elliott came out and started singing all this stuff, and like all these all the people from her generation. I mean, I've heard of some of her music, but like everyone was like, "What? That's her!" And like everyone like heard like the start of the song, and then like everyone, "Oh, Missy Elliott," and all that stuff. Yeah. So yeah. So that was like her surprise guest on the halftime show Katy Perry had. And I don't know, is Missy Elliott coming back? Is she making a new record label? She hasn't made anything in a while, so what's happening there? Anyways, oh, also, she ended with the fireworks song, which was really cool. She had like fireworks fly out around the whole stadium. They showed like an aerial view of the whole stadium. You could just see like the whole like town that didn't really have like anything around it, just going like crazy with all these fireworks, and it was awesome. I think that was probably one of the best commercial. I mean, probably was one of the best halftime shows in a while. And yeah, so what did you guys think of the halftime show and all the commercials? What was your favorite commercial? Put them all in the comments below, or you can tweet me at J7blogtv at Twitter, and that link's in the below. So, what else happened this week? Well, sadly, Bobby Brown, Whitney Houston's daughter, over the weekend, she was found unconscious in the bathtub, upside down, and she's been in a coma all week. There's a lot of speculations going around about if they pulled the plug on her, or if they're feuding with the hospital. I read something about how they're feuding and how the hospital wants to pull the plug, but family won't allow it, and how the grandmother's come to see her, something like that. No one really knows what's going on with them. We can only keep them in our prayers, and that's all we can do. Anyways, also this week, it was a great ending. I know I'm like a guy and everything, but the Jersey Shore was probably one of my favorite shows when I was younger, and honestly, like that's what I know it's not a good thing to look up to, but like they were like they were like the cool, like that's who I always wanted to like be when I was a little kid. I like saw like Pauly D and like tried to do his hair and all that stuff, and then I liked Ronnie's hair, so I used to have like the mohawk faux hawk thing. Yeah, maybe if I have a picture, I'll put a picture right here. But yeah, so after like that season ended about, I don't know, 5 years ago, 5 or 4 years ago, they ended that season, and then Snooki and Jwoww had a spinoff called Snooki and Jwoww, and they just ended that series. And they ended it on a great note, in my opinion. They had Milani's baptism. They had Snooki and Gianni's wedding, which was awesome. Honestly, whenever I get married, that's how I want my wedding to look like. That was awesome. Like that was like, oh yeah, like they had like all the like the music. They were like, yeah, beating the beat. What'd they say? They beat the beat up or something like that by fist pumping. They were fist pumping. They were doing all that stuff they normally do, and it was awesome. Uh, yeah. So that's pretty much all I know about this week. What else happened this week? Let me look it up on my handy dandy telephone.